Hey everybody, this is David B69 and welcome to game 2 of our series against the Atlanta Braves. We got Aaron Nola against Max Fried. Max Fried is having a rough start of the season. That actually kind of surprises me. He's generally one of their stronger pitchers, but he's just not having a good year so far. Let's take advantage of that cold start. And let's see if we can get a nice win today. We got Nola starting. Castellanos tired as Schwarber is, so we're gonna give Schwarber the day to be DH. Bryce Harper needs it just as much. It's going to be like really rough here. So what I'm going to do, we're gonna sub in Marsh. Actually, can I? Okay. Okay, Guthrie can go to right field, and we're going to give Harper the day off, and Harper is going to sit for a day. That's basically just what's going to happen today. Okay, and that's what basically we're going to do. Let's see how this works out for today. Sometimes you just got to do what you can to make things work. I've yet to use Trey Turner in center field, so definitely an interesting one. I don't care. He's got to play.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch and on the mound in this one, Max Fried. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he can't make the play.
First pitch, 720.
0-1 now. And there's a ball. Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Olsen. One up, one down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Right now 6th in the National League in home runs. puts it in the air out towards left center. Hilliard makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Alec Bohm. Fouled off down the right side. Max Fried, quite simply, has turned into one of the best left-handers in the National League, if not all of baseball, Chris.
Yeah, tremendous pitcher, but he fields his position extremely well.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Bounce to third. Riley fires to first, and that will end the inning. It's the Phillies nothing, Braves coming up. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starter, Aaron Nola.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
We go to the bottom of the first. Leading off, Michael Harris.
The center
The
fielder.
wide to kick the pitch. And there's the strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The wind and the pitch. And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Austin Riley stands in now and watches strike 1. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And a base hit. The throw in. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. 1 down. Here is Matt Olson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, and this is a guy that, you know, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club. A lot of weight on his shoulders, but adding Zach Wheeler was a big plus. Gave him a couple of big arms at the front of that starting rotation.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. And now it's filled up. Harris on third. Riley at second with 1 away. Two on, 1 out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Struck him out looking. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left for Atlanta, scoreless after 1. Welcome back. And now JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Popped up. White hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That is it. The left
Nick
fielder,
Castellanos at the plate now. Number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. Liner, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
In the air, left field, and a base hit right there.
Back-to-back singles. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Edmundo Sosa in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Laser base hit. Castellanos on his way to the plate. 1 runs in. Albies with a relay throw, safe at the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 out, runner at second. Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies. Slapped foul. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito reports. The pitch. And a foul ball. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together, and that one almost got him. And now it's even up. Swings and misses, struck him out. Next to hit, Dalton Guthrie. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball 1. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is inside, 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The center fielder, number 7,
Trey Turner now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
You know, people may not remember about Trey Turner. He was actually drafted in the first round out of NC State by the Padres. Made his debut in 2015 with the Nationals. Won it all with Washington in 2019. He's been an all-star multiple times, and of course he's won a batting title. Up the middle, Albies. He's in there.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Base is full, 2 gone. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Ball one, no strikes. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 outs. Bases are full. Next offering in the dirt. And that's ball 3.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
And now the lefty. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
2 outs, bases full. And now it's Alec Bohm. Grounded out his first time. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 3 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Here's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Now batting Jordan Luplow. In the air, right side. Guthrie sizes this one up. Makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Sam.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Sam Hilliard. Pitch misses. 1-0. That's down and in. And a pitch. Check swing. No appeal. 3-0. And he takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. To third. On to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. JT Realmuto steps in. Fried back to work. Foul ball. JT Realmuto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. The 0-2.
A tremendous athlete behind the dish, and this is a guy that probably could play any position on the infield if they needed to, as well as the outfield. He's got great speed as a catcher, can steal some bases, can drive in runs, but most importantly, he takes that pitching staff where they need to go.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Castellanos, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. This one in the air, right field. Luplow makes his way towards it. Oh, he dropped it. Three-two on the way. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And a superb diving catch. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it, and perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
And the 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Misses outside. 2-1. And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one 95 to finish him off. Phillies down in order, but they lead at 3-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and the batter will be the shortstop, Eli White. There's a strike. White goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 325 in his last 10 games. Next offering is down low. And the righty deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes. And now 1 away.
Now batting, center field.
So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris, the next to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. There's a swing and a drive. Gone! The Rockets 1 to right, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1.
Got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and At that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
That one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's a ball.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Matt Olson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Smash to the left side. They take the force out. That's the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
Well, these pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Next offering is fouled back.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Foul ball there. And the 0-2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Dalton Guthrie worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. In there for strike 1. So it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. And there's a strike. Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
Nice grab. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. 1 left for Philadelphia, and the score stays 3-1. Back here in Atlanta, stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing by d'Arnaud. That one lifted to left. High and deep. And out of here. Travis d'Arnaud hits one out. That's a special one. 100 career homers. And they inch closer. It's 3-2.
home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Going to count 1-2. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's to third. And that's just foul. Caught him looking for the K.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Kyle Schwarber. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, remember the Cubs won it all in 2016. Well, Kyle Schwarber suffered a regular season-ending left knee injury 2 games into the year. April 7th, he had torn ligaments in that knee. One up, one down. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Now batting, JT.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And a foul ball. Boom. The runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 2-2. Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos, 1 for 2. And a good eye there. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Licky warming up as well. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. And that's outside. And a big swing and a miss. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Phillies strand 1, but they're up 3-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Eli White.
The shortstop.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And there's the strike. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Castellanos gets under it. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter,
Orlando Arcia. Next up for the Braves.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. An absolutely majestic shot, and this game is tied. It's 3-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And that's a base hit, and that extends the inning. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
They get the force. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Braves get 1 on the big fly. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Back at Truist Park, top of the 6th inning. This is Bryson Stott. Stott, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A big blow to the home fans, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 4-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Max Fried will give way, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. Joe Jimenez on the pitch here.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than one strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
One out, base is empty. Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Harrison, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. High fly ball out to center field. Harris after it. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Dalton Guthrie.
Dalton Guthrie.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Dylan Lee appears to be getting loose. And now the 0-1. This one popped up. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud. d'Arnaud measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. In the dirt. Blocked. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to the right side. Harrison fires over to first. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th. Jordan Luplow next up for the Braves. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate, trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Lucas Litke will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 3.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the pitch. And that one fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Kicks and deals. That one ran inside, almost got him. At the belt and fires. The punch out there, 1 out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Harris has a beat on it. He makes the grab. 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Alec Bohm.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one's in there, 0-1. Here comes a pitch.
Guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And takes low for ball 1. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The pitch. Check swing. He held up. And the count is even, 2-2. The pitch.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce to first. And that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sam Hilliard. The right-hander back to work. Fouled off left side. The wind to the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. The tying run at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Righty delivers. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. And next for Atlanta, Eli White. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Harris in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And the Braves go down quietly. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Raisel Iglesias taking over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Raisel Iglesias.
Well, 1-run game, and here's the catcher, JT Realmuto, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
On the outside corner, that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Ripped on a line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Dylan Lee preparing to come on if needed. He swings and fouls one off. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Fires over to first, and that is that. Down quickly go the Phillies, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back here in Atlanta, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Orlando Arcia. And the right-hander back to work. And that is in for a strike. Going 1.
0-1's the count.
Out to short. Tosses across to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Riley in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Guthrie on the move. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate.
Olson.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Good eye right there.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Darno stands in here, takes ball 1 low. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Second baseman.
Ozzie Albies will hit next. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Jose Alvarado.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Nick Anderson. He's been so good against lefties.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 61.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. He's already homered here in this one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now for the Phillies, Josh Harrison. Started after it, appeal to first, and he went around according to Patrick Johnson. Anderson ready to work.
At the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's close.
2-2.
3-2.
And there's ball 4.
Perfect.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Dalton Guthrie stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And the righty deals. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. The 0-2. Double play ball to second. Albies over to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Trey Turner with a chance now.
The center fielder, Trey Turner.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Anderson keeping an eye on him. First pitch just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Up the middle, flips to second, on to Olsen. That's 2. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fights it off. You'll see another. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
So now a pinch hitter, Vaughn Grissom. A critical at bat in this game for him. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Lifted in the air, out to left. Castellanos pulls that one down, 2 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
So 2 down now, and here is Michael Harris. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
2 outs. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Arcia in the box now, takes strike 1. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Just a weak fly ball this time. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And wow, that was a huge victory. We really needed that badly to keep on putting our foots to the throats of the Braves. We've at least achieved the tie in this series, as it's a 4-game set. So it's really good to see. So until next time, this is David B69, and I'm out. Have a great day, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.